You met her 2 days ago? I love you. Nah, that's crazy. I can't support that.
Together.
Nah, but I can't support that. Yo, my people. Welcome to an episode of The Kid Show. Do you know what The Kid Show is about?
No, actually.
It's actually about like the baby goats. So like people that are still coming up. Even though you guys are goats though, you guys have been in the game for a while. But guys,
Thank you.
people say I don't introduce my guests. So today we are joined by the Sobekwa twins.
Thank you
So-
for having us.
Thank you for coming, bro. I've been waiting for this my whole life, like since I was on high school, just to have you guys on the couch.
How old are you?
I'm 23. How old are you,
Your baby.
27 in October.
bro? It's 4 years, bro. Why are you acting like you are like 30?
You're like our younger brother, like our baby brother's age.
Is your baby brother cool though?
Yeah.
He is cool.
I'll take that.
likes you.
He likes me.
Yeah.
What is he like
We
about
told
me?
him we're coming to your podcast.
Crazy. I actually got a wholesale for you guys.
But
I'm taking the moment.
I've been calling you Irv this whole time.
I thought you were Irv as well. Thank you.
He's insane, bro.
So
you
do you speak other Congolese languages?
I can speak Chuluba and I can speak French.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Chuluba.
Chuluba is
Is
like
that a tribe?
Muluba is a tribe, and the Muluba people speak Chuluba. So basically, I'm from a village called Mbujimai,
Oh.
which is directly translated. I think a Mbuji is a goat. It's actually similar to
Boozy.
Mbuzi. It's kind of crazy.
So you were born there. You were born in Congo.
Yeah, I was born in Congo. I was born in a village. Yeah, I'm a village boy.
When did you move here?
When I was about like 4 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's interesting, yeah, but basically Mbujimai, it's translated as, I think it's sheep or goat water. Mbujimai, crazy. But obviously, like, yeah, the people, they speak Chuluba.
That's dope.
I didn't know you were Congolese. I'm so shocked.
Because I watch you. She doesn't. I watch.
What's your favorite type of content from me?
I watch all the Man United depression moments.
That's dope.
That's what I see the most.
But then she sends those to me.
I also send the funny videos. The funny videos
Yeah.
you make.
Like which ones? Like the skits?
Yes,
Have
like with
you-
your girlfriend.
Yeah.
wife.
Girlfriend.
When are you making her your wife?
Oh, that's we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You know, I was searching about you guys on Twitter, and everything was like, "Oh, Sobekwa twins. Wow, I want them. Because I was trying to like get information about you guys, but it's just people glazing you guys online, meat riding.
So no
I love-
negative.
No negatives on Twitter. I was even on Twitter like looking for information, but it's
Searching.
just
Okay.
people saying you guys are beautiful. Like,
That's nice.
yeah, I don't think they were doing it in a very appropriate way, but we're not gonna get into that.
It's the men.
Yeah, the men were saying something.
I knew it.
But yeah, guys, I want to talk about you guys, like your upbringing, bro. Where you guys from? I always thought you guys were from Joburg for some reason. I didn't realize you were Cape Townian.
A lot of people think we're from Joburg.
And I don't know why.
I know why.
Why?
I think like, not. I keep referring to growing up, but I feel like there's not a lot of people that are. You guys keep very much Joburg scene.
Really?
Yeah, like there's not a lot of creators that are part of that scene. You guys were at the forefront of South Africa for a long time, I think.
Okay.
In terms of like the biggest twins.
Okay.
Oh.
Like I can't think of a bigger twin group than
But
you
I think
guys.
it's because I don't know about anywhere else, but in South Africa we started that.
Oh, the twin thing.
Yeah, the twin account thing. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I think we
Yeah,
were.
yeah. I'd rather say you could be wrong because
Yes, but-
people in the comments.
But it was 2018. That was even before like working with brands was like a consistent thing. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
And I think all the other twins now, except for the Seabreds twins, I think are all younger than us. So I think that's why I would assume that we did it first.
Peterson twins?
I think
They're older than you.
I think they are.
They are older than us as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think even them at the time, when it was probably a year after we joined our accounts, we were talking to them because we were doing a Maybelline campaign
Campaign.
with them. And they still had separate accounts at the time. And they were asking us,
How
how did we do it? And then one of them, so we took one account. We had two accounts, then we took one account since it already had a lot of followers.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were stressed about like
Giving up
giving
one
up one account. So we were having that conversation.
Oh, because then you have to start separate ones. Yeah.
So they did like just the entirely new account. Yeah, so that's why I'm
That's-
saying that.
that's-
I don't say that to be like we started.
Yeah, cause you know, no, but you know, like people in the comments always try to find like an error. You know how social media is.
I don't mean it like that.
Nah, but I think I can't think of anyone bigger than you guys. So it's huge what you guys have done, bro. Like
Oh, thank you.
in such a short space of time, like what 2018 to now, what's it now
2024.
2024? What's that? 6 years?
Years, yeah.
That's a long time, bro.
Oh, thank you.
But
Hervé.
guys, before we switch on the camera, I said my name is Hervé, and then she asked, "Is he speaking up from Afrikaans?" Nah, that's insane to me. But you were talking about Congolese men also. Your experience with them, how's it
She
been?
was talking about them.
My experience from them through
Yeah.
her.
Just with him in general. Like, how's the vibes with him?
I think that Congolese men are very beautiful, but I'm traumatized.
Oh, did someone break your heart?
I don't know.
I just think in the dating scene, I find them very arrogant, not in a bad way. Very sure of themselves.
Sure, you guys said it at the same time.
Yeah, they're very sure of themselves. I think that, yeah, I've had
Rigid.
very rigid. Oh my gosh, extremely rigid.
Rigid in sense of like this is how it does.
Very extremely
I'll
difficult.
die with my own sword, kind of.
Kind of like
Yeah.
that. That's how I think.
I think
From my experience.
But I think most men are like that.
Congolese men.
I think the thing is, I think that it comes down to models though,
Yeah.
It is.
because some men are able to alter their models when they find a partner that they like, which I don't think you should. I feel like your models should be your models.
I agree.
And I feel like that's why Congolese men, like we grew up hard, bro. Like life in Congo is hard, bro. You know what I mean? So when they come, they have their models, they stamp them.
Yeah, but then also I think those are good things. you
Yeah.
know, about from my experiences, I do think that they are good things. I think they're extremely hardworking. I think that they find a way
To make it work.
to make it work. I think that's also great. I think you can also count on them a lot.
Yeah.
I would say that in my
To deliver.
I feel like they're very masculine men.
Yes,
On
extremely.
top of the bad, I also think that the masculinity is a good
It's
thing.
also good.
That's dope. I've heard that a lot. Like people always tell me I'm very masculine.
Really.
Yeah.
Because I think you're young and you have a lot going for you. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
find that a lot.
Yeah.
You do,
Very
but
young.
it's, you know,
At 20, at 20,
Commendable.
yeah, at 23, it doesn't happen a lot. Yeah. Crazy. Wow. It's a good start to the podcast. Wow. Do you guys go in and out of Joburg a lot though?
not as much as we used to. Before COVID, yeah.
What? I can't keep a straight face when you say stuff at the same time.
We spend a lot of time together.
Before go nice though. What differences do you notice in the industries though?
In
Like-
what sense? Between Joburg and Cape Town.
Cape Town and Joburg, yeah.
I don't think there's a lot,
Yeah.
especially in the influencer space, because our work is very remote, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think that we grew up thinking that in Joburg there are more opportunities, there's more this, there's more. I do think, like, for example, we studied events management, advertising, marketing.
Yeah.
I think if we were to had to find work, I think Joburg would be a big
Yeah.
move. But I think in this industry, Joburg influencers are moving to Cape Town because
Yeah.
it works. It just
Works,
works.
yeah.
But I also feel like Cape Town, and maybe you might not realize this, but Cape Town, you just get chilled vibes. Like it's just
Yeah.
like you're not as motivated enough in Cape Town.
I don't know.
Me personally, obviously, like people that stay in the castle is obviously a lot different. But I
Yeah.
think like if you stay in the suburbs, you're not as motivated enough
You think
because there's a beautiful beach over there. Why would I want to work today when I can just go to the beach? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know actually. I really do. I think it's just dependent on the person.
Yeah.
So whether you're in maybe in Joburg because the environment is very like people are very active and very busy.
Yeah.
But
We have that hustle mentality.
yeah, exactly. But I would say the thing I do think we don't have in Cape Town that Joburg influencers or content creators have is that the girls have like a circle. I don't know. It's like the girls all know each other.
And the guys.
And they all
And the
support
guys,
each
exactly.
other, you know, exactly. But in Cape Town, I feel like we're more inclined to get along with more Joburg content
Yeah.
creators than Cape Town ones. In Cape Town, we're all just individuals.
Yeah.
But then in Joburg, it's like they have this circle, which I think is so great for them.
Yeah.
I would want that.
I want it as well, bro, especially for the YouTube scene. Because, bro, I think like I would probably put myself in the top 5 biggest YouTubers in Cape Town. I would, just based on numbers. Now, when Joburg YouTubers run out of content, they can collaborate.
They just work together.
They just work together and the numbers are up again. But me, I need to think of a new idea every single day because Chief Matt, you know Chief Matt? Have you heard of Chief Matt?
No.
The white guy with the mullet. He does. He's also a YouTuber. But anyway, Chief Matt doesn't want to post on YouTube.
Is he in Cape Town?
Yeah, he's a big YouTuber in Cape Town. He's also got like probably like 80,000. He's got 80,000 subs.
What's his?
He was.
content?
Have you heard of Three Fine Guys?
Yes, yeah.
He was the white guy in Three Fine Guys. You
No,
see?
no.
You see? So yeah, but he's very inconsistent. He just doesn't post. So now I can't even go to him and
Why
be
are
like,
you outing him?
no, because he's my friend. But like, bro, but it's not even a secret. Everyone knows this is
okay.
this is the stereotype of Chief Matt. Bro, just drop a video because now I have no one to collaborate with.
Okay, I get you.
I'm just here on my own. I have to collaborate with influencers who are not very into the YouTube space.
space.
And sometimes they also not keen. They feel like, yo, Evie's just coming to meet a ride or trying to take clout for me. You know what I mean? And I don't want to come across that way.
No, I think we can all get something from each other.
Yeah. Dope.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Yeah.
it works.
Okay. I want to ask you guys about your upbringing. Like, how did you guys grow up? Like, where did you guys grow up? What suburb in Cape Town?
We didn't grow up in a suburb.
Oh, you grew up in the Kasi?
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Do you know where Mandalay is? We
Yes.
grew up there.
So from age, since we were children, we grew up in Mandalay.
Yeah.
And then when we were 11, we moved to the northern suburbs.
Yeah.
Which side? Which side?
Bravo, Brackenfell,
Yeah.
that side.
Ah, I can hear the accent now. The way she said Brackenfell. I get it. I get it. Oh, now,
Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then we went to high school in Settlers. Do you know the Settlers High?
did they go to your school? Oh yeah. You were out there.
When we matriculated, you weren't even in the school.
Oh, okay, got
Oh, you
it.
guys went to Settlers?
Yes.
That's so close. I went to JG. Have you heard of JG?
Yes,
Yeah.
we used to play against you guys.
You guys used to play
In
netball?
hockey.
No,
No, hockey.
Hockey.
We're too short to play netball. Well,
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah. You guys are like 4 foot nothing.
no, she's 4 foot.
I'm 4'11".
Where you living?
No, I think you're 5'1".
I think I'm 5'1". I think I grew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm 5'1".
I feel like the dreads is carrying though.
No, they're helping.
Yeah.
They're helping.
But yeah, I was Settlers though.
I don't mind saying anything bad about Settlers.
Okay, but I think for me, I was actually thinking about this the other day. Hey,
Yeah.
I think during high school, it was a very difficult time.
To be black.
Yes.
Yes,
but I'm-
definitely.
But I'm glad,
Definitely.
I'm so glad I went through that.
I don't think we would have turned out this way if we didn't experience that in high
Yes.
school.
Bro, have you ever been chilling in class? You guys are black, no? But I feel like you guys are not dark skinned. I'm
Okay.
dark skinned.
I think that's a
And also
different.
That's a different level.
Boy, which is like different level of.
worse.
Yeah,
I
this-
think it's worse.
They don't play around with us, but you know when
Yeah.
they switch off the lights, they ask, where's EB?
No, yeah, we witnessed that a lot. Yeah, we did.
It's crazy. But what made it particularly difficult for you being a black girl? I think in Cape Town, it's more of a thing than in Joburg. People that grew up in Cape Town struggle with this more than like black people. Because I feel like I made this TikTok the other day with my girl where basically the idea is that you stopped in Cape Town and the guy that stops you, like the traffic officer, assumes that my girlfriend is being kidnapped, basically, or that she's I'm an Uber driver for her.
Yeah.
And then people in the comments would be like, "This is not America." But I feel like most of the people that are commenting that are from Joburg, so they don't understand that in Cape Town,
It's a different world.
it's a different world to compare to Joburg. But I want to understand like what made it particularly difficult for you guys.
I think for me, it was just going through teenagers, puberty. Like our experiences are different. The hair thing was a big deal.
hair thing was
The language
rough.
thing was a big thing. Like
Yeah.
I think, for example, Settlers is an English school.
Yeah.
And our teacher addressed us in Afrikaans, an Afrikaans teacher, explaining something about the matric ball, Ms. Lekhanji. I don't know if the guy remembers.
No, say it. They must know.
She did address us in
And
Africa.
then we were like, ma'am, we don't understand what you're saying. And then she was like, no, someone else will explain to you later. And then we called our mom.
Pardon me.
Our mom literally drove from work. Okay, no, this is what happened. Actually, the next day, the grade head, my mom called the grade head to tell him about our experience. And my mom said, I specifically took my kids to an English school so they can be addressed in
English, yeah.
So now, how are you going to address them in Afrikaans?
Afrikaans.
And then the grade head said, my mom just needs to understand that some people are more comfortable speaking Afrikaans. My mom was at work.
Speaking English.
Yes. So my mom drove from work in the middle of work during school hours. And I remember our friend was like, your mom is at the office.
She's causing a scene.
Causing a scene. Yo, we were so stressed. And apparently my mom got to meet with the principal immediately.
Yeah.
And then the principal said, my mom needs to understand that people are more comfortable speaking Afrikaans. And my mom was like, I'm very uncomfortable speaking to you in English right now. But I have to speak to you in English
That's a good point.
so that we can all understand each other. And once again, my mom asked the principal, is this an English or Afrikaans school? And the principal said it's an English school. Then my mom was like, well, can the teacher please apologize to my kids? And then she called us out of class to apologize for addressing us in Afrikaans.
Afrikaans.
Sure, your
And
mom.
English school.
Your mom is a superwoman. Huh? My daddy will be like, "Oh, you calling me out the work for this?" My dad would have been angry at me. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but that's dope though. That's dope. It's
Yeah.
actually it's actually interesting. Like, is it mainly Cape Town where Afrikaans is taught as a second language?
I think I don't know about Joburg.
I would
Maybe
know about
Pretoria
Joburg,
it is a second language.
Maybe,
because they're
yeah.
Predominantly Afrikaans.
Yeah, people from Pretoria and Joburg, let us know in the comments like how is school? Do you guys speak Afrikaans or do you guys learn Xhosa
We
and
had
Zulu?
to pay.
Extra to not learn,
to learn
Afrikaans as a
Xhosa.
first additional language.
So you had to pay extra to.
And an external teacher had to come and teach
Because we
us.
didn't want to do Afrikaans.
Yeah, so to do Xhosa, we had to pay an additional amount.
Are you guys Xhosa? Sorry, I can't say the click sometimes. I try. What's the stereotypes about Xhosa woman?
They like
They
money.
like money.
Is it true though? You guys like money? I can't lie. I was seeing the whoops. I was seeing the
I
whoops.
like my own money. I
We,
like my
we
own
do
money.
like. I love money.
I love money. Money makes me
Lifestyle.
happy. I love
expensive, well, not expensive
I
things,
love
but just
money.
nice things.
It's freedom. I love it. I'm
money
not sure
is
about that. I
We're
love
gonna,
Convenience.
we're gonna get into that later. I have a whole segment about money and all those things.
Okay.
But I want to ask, like, also the fact that you were black made it difficult for you guys growing up, in Cape Town particularly. But how did the fact that you were twins affect like your teenage years? Did it not benefit you, or was it negative?
I think it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I
Can't,
also
can't
think
just
so.
be all good or all bad. I think we
Yeah.
had each other.
That's one. But also it created a lot of insecurities. Because my insecurities, especially when we were younger, I think we're older now, so it's a bit better. But my insecurities were based off of people telling me that she has this and I don't have this.
Like
Or she's
I was
better
always
at
bigger.
this.
I was always bigger than her, and I always had to experience that I'm bigger than her.
Like bigger, like fatter.
Yes, fat.
Yeah.
I was always called the fat twin. Even my grandfather called me like the fat twin, which is fine. I didn't mind.
Yeah.
But then as we grew up as teenagers, it really, really got to me
Yeah.
that I was like the fat twin.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like maybe I'm not fat, but maybe compared to her, I'm bigger. Then it becomes a thing.
Like,
you know?
like people make it a thing because we're just like people try to find those differences.
Yeah.
Like literally, if we're standing even now, people will be like, let me tell you guys apart. Oh, she has this.
That's- and
Or
that's
she has a chubbier
She has
face.
a chubbier face.
and
or
you
she
don't
has
know
a
that you may be causing an insecurity.
yeah. People don't know that.
And especially like someone that's your best friend, bro. Because you guys are like best friends, I'm assuming. So now someone's making you feel inferior to your best friend. Like it must
Yeah.
create a sense of like struggle.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. I've never thought about it like that.
Yes, and we carry a lot of guilt. Like I'll feel guilty if maybe
Yeah.
there's something she's insecure about that I
Yeah.
am. She'll feel guilty for something that.
Because we struggled. I remember back then we used to dress alike all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember someone laughed at us on Twitter because they said because we said we dress alike to be fair to each other.
Yeah.
And they were like,
So
oh,
that we don't get compared.
that's hilarious. That's a joke, whatever. But they didn't understand that with us, we would rather look the same than be told that this one looks better than that one. So we used to dress alike so that people wouldn't not like we get it now that I have my style, she has her style. Now that we're older, but back then it was mainly just for us to avoid any either of us feeling less
Inferior,
than
yeah.
that in
Yeah.
that time. So that's we used to same hairstyle, same like if I wanted to do something different, it would cause a scene between the two.
Yeah.
of us. If she wanted to do something different, it would like be
It was like a big transition.
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
That's scary. On a quick question, a jokey question. At what age do you stop dressing the same as twins?
I don't know. I think when they
I think after 13, you can. I think you do have.
we
your-
tried to, and then when we started social
Working,
media, we wanted to dress alike again.
Yes.
But I see you guys might wear the same outfit but different colors sometimes. Yeah.
Because we both like it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So what do you
Sometimes
do?
It sucks because we both like it.
Exactly.
And then people are like, "Oh, this is so corny," and they're
So
so,
good.
cringy, like cringy, like why?
You're so almost 30.
I know.
I get the people though.
I know it is.
Yo, you're so almost 30. You just don't give that
You
vibes
don't
though.
have to repeat.
No, but you don't give that. You just don't give like almost 30 vibes. You guys give very much like 21.
Oh, really?
I feel like with twins, it just feels like they're always young, right? I'm not seeing this myself. I feel like it just gives very.
I feel like there's like a cute factor to twins, so it always makes them look.
I always feel like I'm older when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm younger when I'm with her.
Yes, and I get less attention when I'm alone compared to when I'm with her. It's just the thing.
Yeah, of
Sometimes
course.
I'll be like, why is no one looking at me today? I'll be like, why are people staring at us? I'm like, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
we
I
dress
forgot.
the same.
We look the same. It's the worst when we dress the same because maybe we're filming something like, oh, why
Like
did we go to
literally-
the mall?
Then one day, 10 people will approach us. You guys twins. You guys twins. You guys twins. You guys twins.
If I had $1.
If
But isn't that obvious though?
I don't think it is. I think people want to be certain.
I think people want to confirm. Like we do it as well. Sometimes when we see twins, I'm like, are those twins?
But
we
we
never
won't
ask.
because we know what it
'Cause we
feels
get it.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. That's very, very interesting. And what is the positives of growing up as twins?
I think we got a lot of attention. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
But then also the attention made us feel like we can get attention on a bigger scale, which
Mm-hmm.
I think is why we're in this space.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of attention. I think that we just have certain advantages and certain privileges. Like, people will just like you more because you're twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine how high school would have been if we weren't twins. Like, I think it would have been more difficult to make friends. Because we were like, oh, are they twins? Then you
Then
create
people
a
will just
conversation.
come up to you.
It gives you
It's a conversation starter.
Yes.
it gives you more order.
Even
Exactly.
for men, I think men use it as a
Yeah.
way to break the ice.
Yeah, and have you ever had men, like some men probably like try and link both of you? Ever had that happen to you guys?
Like how?
Like he tries to date you, then he dates her afterwards. Ever had that happen?
Not really.
No, men don't try that. You're Settlers, guys. I thought you guys would be, you guys would be working, bro. What's going on there at Settlers, bro?
We never dated.
Yeah.
Oh, you never dated in high school?
I sort of did, but it
I
didn't.
Didn't work out.
No.
That's the first time I see you
so
uncomfortable. That's the first time I see you uncomfortable when you start talking about dating. But moving along, obviously you speak about your experience at that time. But what was your goals at that time? Like, what did you want to become? Did you have a plan to be
She said
influencers?
she wanted to be famous, and
I
I
wanted to be a
said,
celebrity,
I
yeah.
said, I'm not gonna work to be famous. I'm gonna be famous if she becomes famous.
I remember that.
That's actually freak money.
But I remember on Korea Day, we dressed as celebrities.
To school, yeah.
And we wore sunnies, we wore shades.
Yeah.
Yeah. The paparazzi. In grade, like that was grade 11.
wild.
And I remember we were passing the school corridors and I heard someone say, ooh, celebrities. And I was like, oh, thankfully they get it. Because I was like, why are we wearing sunnies? And
Yeah.
like, we were wearing
school.
fur coats and heels and tight dresses. Like,
I was like, but obviously at that time your mind is very much like you're just dreaming
yeah.
on career day and things like that. But when you had to make the decision to leave high school, like, what was your thought at the time?
We had to start
Because you guys, what year did you matriculate?
2015.
Yo, I don't mean like I don't mean it like I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
When did you matriculate? 2019.
2018.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that bad though. It's like 3 years.
3 years.
I'm turning 24 this year though,
Oh, okay.
so I'm not that.
23.
I'm not that young.
When's your birthday?
Next month, 23rd of August. Well, I
Your crown birthday was last year.
was last year. Yeah, I turned 23.
Wait, what's your star sign?
Oh no, we are here now. My star sign is a Virgo.
Okay, as long as you're not a Leo. Okay.
What's wrong with Leo? Egotistic.
I don't know. You used to.
I've had my experiences.
Explain that to me though. Star signs. I give. I
I
don't get it.
I don't even participate in that.
Okay, it's not that deep, right?
Yeah.
I don't care for star signs,
Yeah,
but I care about Leos.
just Leos. What happened with the Leo?
I feel,
What happened with the Leo?
do you think I should explain it? Because I feel like it's gonna sound weird.
What?
You think I should? I shouldn't. Hey, I shouldn't. It's gonna sound bad.
You should.
I won't.
Shouldn't.
I won't.
Okay, dope.
I won't. Too much.
No pressure. No pressure.
Okay.
But when you left, what did you want to study?
We just wanted to do
didn't
something in
care.
marketing or whatever.
Yeah.
So you had no goals of no influencer
career
thought, no
goal.
Instagram thought.
That didn't
Where was in 2015? Instagram was there.
Well,
Yeah, but
Instagram was there, but we still had
influencing.
S for minis, like
Yeah.
iPhones.
S4 Minis was the one, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
iPhones weren't a thing as much, and then I think only in 2016, I think things started picking up.
Yeah.
And then that's when did we get our first campaign? In
2018.
28, not 2017?
No, 2018. It was January 2018. I remember.
What was it? What was your first campaign?
Please.
Yeah, you guys were excited, no?
You're so excited.
But
We're
how?
making money.
But that feeling though, that feeling of like, yo, people are starting to follow me now.
Yes.
Wasn't like a
But there's that. But then I think the money one is more rewarding. Like where you're like, oh my gosh, can I actually
Finally.
get paid for
Yes,
this?
because we were like, we just want free things. That's
Yeah.
all we
Yeah.
wanted. Because we saw celebrities. I remember in 2014, we saw Rihanna on Instagram, and she was getting so many gifts from brands, and we're like, we want these free
Yeah.
things. And we had like 500 followers each.
Yeah.
And then the next year, we're like, we just want free things. We just want free things. We just want free things.
How many followers did you have at the time when you got your first brand deal?
probably between 18 and 20,000.
That time that was a lot.
Yeah, that was
Damn,
like
that was a lot. But at the same time, you say the money was more rewarding, but didn't it create a sense of like joy, like seeing so many people like being gravitating
was.
toward you guys and following you guys?
Yeah, I wouldn't downplay that either. I think it gives you like a boost, man.
Yeah.
You feel so
An
cool.
ego
Especially when
booster.
you're that age.
Yeah.
Like 20, you're like, oh, I'm so cool. Like,
You have
yeah.
followers. Like followers meant a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah, followers still mean a lot
do
now.
still,
But you
yeah.
said everyone has followers now.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everyone's famous, bro. Like TikTok has made it easier. That's also another topic that I want to talk about later. Now that brand deal, how was the money? Was it nice?
It was like, how much did you get paid then?
Do you want to share it?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
like
it was 2,000 each for a post.
for one post.
For one
on
post.
both of
Yeah,
our accounts.
yeah, but 2,000 back then was
a
was
lot.
more than it is now.
When we were 20. Imagine we were 20. You get paid on
Imagine
Instagram to take
just
a picture.
take a picture.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a
You
lot.
didn't even have to send content for approval.
Oh, you just post?
Yes, you just posted.
I wish I was there.
I think the content for approval started in 2019. I
Yes.
remember.
And I remember the first time we felt so betrayed.
Like, what?
And they were
Like,
like,
what does
we'd
this
like you to
mean?
send this on this date and then
Like-
see if you can
Like
amend.
amend it. We were like, what? We have to amend stuff. It was so weird for us because we were just so used to just posting.
Posting it.
Like
But
you
that-
could literally just post.
But that's difficult though. Doesn't it create a sense of like in 2018, because now you posted what if the person didn't like it and the person's paying you for it? I would feel a lot of pressure.
But I think brands also didn't know what they were doing. You know, I think it was just we're figuring this out.
Yeah.
It's just the influencer budget.
Yeah, I think
Just
then
find
also there wasn't
influencers,
even
yeah.
like proper campaigns.
Yeah.
It would just be like, we just want you to wear this and post
And
it,
just
or
post it.
drink this, and just there wasn't like briefs, like guidelines.
Yes, and this is the
following
campaign.
things
What a
and-
time.
And a hashtag.
I would have loved to be there. What easy work like that? Easy money, free money.
Yeah.
That's so dope, bro. That's so dope. And now that you had studied, but at the same time you were popular, like how did you decide like, yo, okay, and now I'm gonna fully do this? Like at what point did you decide like, yo, I can actually fully do this and just focus on this?
I think we started realizing that we started affording our lives without, because we started working.
We did work.
for an agency.
Yeah.
And
for
then
like
we were
6
like,
months.
no,
What was the pay like at the agency?
It was fine.
it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're like, maybe we'll start our own agency. Maybe we'll do, like, we were just like, so what, 21, 22?
Yeah, it was 21.
21 when
Yeah.
we decided. Then we were like, no, we'll do this full time. And then we just quit.
I think also what we do as well, how we made that decision to stop the consistent pay,
Yeah.
is that we could see where our money was in 6 months. So we were good to say,
Yeah.
okay, if we're covered for 6 months, we can do this.
Let's try and cover the next 6 months and the next.
Yeah, so that's how.
That's
we
actually
did back then.
that's actually one thing that I like. I moved out of my house recently. Like I used to stay with my parents last year, and obviously I moved out. But then I was like, okay, if I have 6 months rent, at least I know like I'm gonna be good, because it's so scary, bro. Like you don't know when your next bag's coming. You don't know when your next like it's
So scary.
it's so intimidating.
scary,
And
yeah.
I wait, kudos to you guys for doing
Well
that.
done, that's good. It's
Thank
good.
you.
It's good to move out home.
Of course.
You guys moved out. You guys stay alone
Yeah.
together.
No,
Yeah, we
stay
stay
together.
Yeah, it must be a bit awkward though.
Why?
Would you guys have like a 2-bedroom?
Yeah.
Thought you guys sharing a room or something like that?
What?
Why not?
Why would we
You
share?
guys are twins.
I think they're laughing because we literally gave the same.
The same oneself. So you guys, so you guys think which area or do you want to share? Or you
The
want-
north, the north.
Oh, the north,
Just-
the north.
Yeah.
Keep.
Okay, I can guess though, but I'm not gonna.
We like the north. We stayed in town. We stayed in Claremont. She stayed in
in
Joburg. We tried everywhere. I would still like to stay in town.
Yeah, she still
individually.
wants to go to town.
Like I was looking at the rent.
It's
and I
just
was
ridiculous, and the
Yeah.
space is so small.
like, what?
And we also spoke about these 29,000 Airbnbs
Like it's ridiculous.
in Cape Town, and that's pushing the rent and the property market up.
ridiculous.
Wow.
It's just like you can't live here.
Me personally, I like it in the north. I don't like it. I don't like it in town. I feel like it's too busy for me. I like it.
It's nice.
Where would you settle if you get married? When you get married?
When I get married, I would say Plattekloof.
Okay.
Plattekloof is the one. That's
I
north.
don't know why I don't like Plattekloof.
I think Plattekloof is just so bland.
I feel like there's nothing there, or maybe I don't know it.
It's just houses.
It's
Yeah,
just
but at the end of the day, it's not like when you were 15. You know, when you were 15, now, where you stayed really mattered because like all your friends were there and you guys will go outside
understand.
and it won't be quiet.
Yeah. It's just the
But I
home.
also feel like, okay, maybe I don't know Plattekloof that well. But
Yeah.
I always say I want to settle in the south. Like I love the southern
She
suburbs.
does love the
What
southern
place in the south?
I don't know wherever.
Like
I just
Bishop's
love
Court,
Bishop's Court.
Constantia.
Yo, that's serious. Okay, you see the problem about the north and the south. Like in the south, you can get if you're living in a nice area, you're living in a very, very nice area. But in the north, you can still live in a nice area and still be like, you can live in a
That's the
Burgundy.
thing.
But I like Durbanville. Durbanville's really
I know
nice.
I'm gonna.
She
when I
wants to
settle
live-
down,
settle
I'm
down
gonna
in
stay in Durbanville.
Durbanville.
Yeah.
Durbanville's so nice.
It's they're really nice.
and they have
houses.
nice schools as well.
Durbanville to town.
I'm not coming to town. For what?
I hear you though. I hear you.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
though.
we also we like the wine farms. So we're
Yes.
closer to
I'd even
Stellenbosch.
stay in Stellenbosch or Somerset, but I think those are too far. But I just want an area that's a residential area. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the south is nice.
I like the
There's
south.
just too many trees. I don't like that.
My other issue with the south is like the good areas are mixed in the bad areas.
Really?
Like,
So like everything is just mixed, man. Like there's parts of Ottery that's great, but there's also parts of Ottery that's upper class. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
it's like what's
It's
it?
like
There's
there's
Rondebosch.
Claremont and then Claremont Upper. Like that.
No, but
No,
there's
man.
Rondebosch and then there's Rondebosch. Is it Rondebosch East? What is?
Yeah, I don't know what east is. I honestly don't know the difference. I don't want to offend people in those areas.
I also don't know.
But what I'm saying is like, you see, in the north, once I get to Goodwood, Portsmouth, Edgemead, that whole area, I know it's very unlikely that I'm gonna get robbed walking in the street. But then when I go to
The southern suburbs.
the southern suburbs, like everything is you don't know, like a nice area is next to a bad area. You get what I'm trying to say?
Cape Town.
I feel
Okay,
like
no, it
that's-
isn't. Cape Town isn't. Well, no, it is.
Like when I'm there by Durbanville, I know like next to Durbanville is what's that place by Tiger Valley? What's that area called? In Belleville? Next to Durbanville?
Ultimate.
No man.
Protea Valley.
Not Protea Valley. Anyway, but just the areas
Is it a bad
are
area?
the good areas are together.
Oh, in the north.
So, no, Kraaifontein is not.
That's what I'm asking.
Kraaifontein can be a bit intimidating sometimes. Oakdale, yeah, it's Oakdale. It's Oakdale. Like it's right next to Durbanville, so it's not like I know the whole area is safe.
You see, we grew up there.
Oakdale.
Oakdale, Oak Glen. We grew up there. That's where we used to stay.
Oh, it's not down the road from from Settlers.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I grew up like in Goodwood, but then I moved to Para North, which is like probably like 10 minutes from Settlers.
Yeah, it is.
And then now I moved back to Goodwood. I mean,
North
everyone.
is a nice area.
Yeah.
Got nice houses.
There's a lot of nice houses there.
Always looking at houses.
Are you own property?
She wants to settle
When
down.
I settle down, like I'm just looking at the prices of property.
I see.
Lawyerizing herself.
Well, I know you guys can afford it, man. But anyway, I want to talk about YouTube.
Okay.
You guys, I checked out your YouTube as I was doing research for this podcast. It's on 76,000 subscribers.
Wow, they actually grew.
I'm on like what 109,000,
Well done.
That's a lot.
and I started probably after you guys stopped. So I feel like you guys are letting us down.
I don't want to do YouTube.
The
anymore.
problem is we're twins. I was always scared of this, like us starting something together.
Yeah.
And then us feeling different about
Yeah.
it, like one of us feeling different about it.
I remember
and then
someone used to say,
forward.
people always used to say, one of you guys probably doesn't want to do this. There's one of you guys who wants to do something different.
Yeah.
And we would always be like, no.
We want to do the same
Yes, that's what we
thing.
always. But then I think there are some things that we enjoy together, and then I think there are things that we don't want to do together.
Like she doesn't want to do.
I
YouTube.
don't think I could do YouTube.
I
I think
love
I'd do
YouTube.
TikTok before YouTube.
What happened though? Like what? Where did the conversation? Do you guys have a conversation like, yo, we're not gonna do it anymore?
I think. Can I say?
Yeah.
Because I remember when this one day she wanted to vlog. I think it was last year actually. It was last year this time, August.
Yeah.
She wanted to vlog. So I was like, okay, you can vlog. And then she felt like I wasn't helping her with the vlog.
Yeah.
I felt like you weren't participating, and I felt like I was leading it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I don't want to look like I'm leading
Leading-
our channel.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And also, people can feel like I'm a bit bitchy and bossy,
yeah.
Yeah.
and like a bit selfish, and like I want my way. But also, that's the nature of our relationship. I do tend to lead a lot.
Yeah.
But then I don't want that to be the case on camera when I feel like we could both participate.
But then that's the nature of our relationship.
I know, but it feels like I'm the only one doing it, and that's what was awkward.
I understand, but I don't want to do it.
And then I remember I just stopped vlogging, and then I just stopped, and then it was like a month later. I was like, when are we gonna vlog? And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I just asked her like what's happening with our YouTube, whatever. And then I asked her, do you want to do YouTube?
Yeah.
And then she was like, I don't think so. And then I was like, oh, now what are we
We
gonna
have
do?
a problem.
You know?
Yeah, it's
I really love YouTube. Also, another thing I realized is to be a YouTuber, sometimes you have to love the YouTube space.
And you also need to watch other YouTubers.
I love watching other girls' YouTube. She doesn't care
I
about
watch
that.
shorts or
She
highlights.
was, or
yeah,
stuff
short attention span.
Yeah, she'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm watching the highlights from the game yesterday.
Yeah, I
What?
get.
And then she wants me to see the
goal.
a shot on target. I don't care about a shot on target. Show me a goal. Or she'll be like, look at this. He was offside. Look at this. I'm like, I don't care if he was offside.
He's a football bunny.
No, but
Yeah.
the only offside that I think is very controversial. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Man United game against Man City? It was the second leg in not last year's season, the previous.
Yes, I think I might remember it.
Where Rashford ran with the ball.
Oh,
but
yes.
He didn't touch the
Yeah,
ball.
he didn't touch the ball, yeah.
And Bruno shot it in.
Yes, yeah, I remember that one.
And then the ref said it was offside, and then they ran to the ref, and then the Man City players were mad because they felt like the goal was offside because he had
Interfered with
the
play.
ball. Yes, but I feel like that's the only offside.
She's so dialed in, bro.
That's
She is so dialed in.
I even remember that.
But
I
isn't
didn't
that-
even watch the game, but she had to show me how it
only
looked.
share controversial things like that when I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so. I understand the Man City fans
Yeah.
or the Man City players, but at the same time, I mean,
Yeah. Who do you support though?
Man United
Dope. Crazy. Shout out to United though. We're gonna get to all of this.
top
Yeah.
four
On
this
the-
season.
I think we might finish top 3. I think we might finish top
Why
3.
can't you win?
Because it's a process, man. Man said you're too powerful, but look, we're still on YouTube. YouTube, nah? You guys were on 76K
Yeah.
subs, bro.
I feel like we were supposed to get to 100K.
And
like
then
2
stop.
years
In
ago. 2022, yeah.
Yeah, at least you could have got it and stopped, bro.
So you
could have
got the block.
you could have got the plaque, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like
But it's tricky because I really want to continue YouTube and I don't know what to do.
Just do it. I gave her the free reign. I said you can take the account. I don't care. Not that
but I feel like people like us.
yeah.
They'll get used to you.
But you know what it is? Maybe you can just assist her sometimes.
I said I'll pop in as long as I don't feel.
Obligated.
Yes, I don't want to feel like it's my. Like you can tell me like, to do whatever. I don't mind, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like it's not something that you feel for like that.
Like I said, we should start a podcast. That's what I said.
She wants a podcast.
I think
so bad.
I think you'll be good at it. I think you'll be good at it. We can help you. He said he'll help you.
Really?
We'll help you with the podcast.
Thank you. She wants one. She's been fighting for this podcast for the past 2 years.
That'll be dope. And
I mean,
this
we can add it as a playlist on our channel. We already have.
yeah,
the platform.
then you take the
Yes, you can
channel to
also-
another level.
Yes, then you can also do your own thing. It's fine. I'll still be there.
Yeah, we found us too.
Imagine, you know what scares me? To continue posting and then just see the subscribers dropping.
But then you'll gain
That's what scares
gain
me.
your own subscribers.
That scares me.
Nah, I don't, man. But you know what? The one thing that could happen is people are like, we don't want to see just you. We're your sister.
And that's then they'll get used. Give it 3 months. They won't be saying the same thing over and over. It's like when a new guy dates a new girl. Like they'll complain until it's like
Yeah. They complain until they get used to it. Like it is what it is.
and you get your subscribers, the people that want to follow you.
Okay. Thank you, Sissy, for your support.
Of course.
Yeah, maybe I can show you some tips on YouTube. And you guys.
I think I know what I want to do.
Oh, okay. Well, no, see, I can't offer help anymore. That's kind of insane. There's been this YouTube debate recently on in the Joburg scene. I don't know if you know King Omar. King Omar, he does a smash or pass,
Oh, yes.
and then we get the likes of there's a new gen and old gen on YouTube now. So obviously there's the old gen, which is King Omar and them, and they are the pioneers. Omar done a lot for the YouTube scene. Yeah, he's an OG, but he's not really an OG. He's a new OG essentially, because they were the first ones to make it like so easy to get the 100K plaque. Because for a lot of years, how many YouTubers could you name in SA? Not a lot.
Hard, yeah.
But now they got plaques, like they're on like 300K subs.
Wow.
So they made it easier for us to get plaques. Like I'm inspired by Omar every single day. But now there's this new cats called Hotshot Aaron, Domingos. They do reaction videos. Sonwabile, you heard of Sonwabile surely?
I think so.
You haven't heard of Sonwabile?
I feel like I know faces. I just
Yeah.
can't remember the name.
Me too. Or either I know the name and I don't know the face.
But regardless though, I think they be having beef because Omar went on an interview and said like he's the king of YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of Ghost Klubi?
Yes.
Yeah. And everyone feels Ghost Gloop is the biggest YouTuber because he has the most subs. So who's your favorite? Who do you think is the king of YouTube? Like in SA that you guys would watch?
I think it's just like the beauty influences, is it not?
I like for me, I remember the first South African YouTuber I've ever watched was Mihlali.
Mihlali, yeah.
It was Mihlali. When I remember her first video where she literally like the whole eyebrow, the concealer.
I don't understand why girls watch that though.
It's to learn. At the time, especially like I don't know when I don't know if it was 2016 or 17 at the time, but that was my first South African YouTuber that I've ever watched was Mihlani. Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
I don't watch vlogs.
Yeah, she's not into the whole.
But what about something entertaining, bro? Like flipping dating girls based on their dating guys based on their cars.
I can't watch
A
that.
mukbang. What about the mukbang?
It's
No.
too long.
Blind dates.
You know, I watch murder mysteries. Like there's this.
So you got no king of YouTube in SA. No one that you like.
I think K-Arms.
I think Kayoms. I love her vlogs. So aesthetic. So I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Right
quite
now, Kayoms,
it's quite difficult. Like I would
She has
I would define my kings and queens as like creative out the box things, like new things. But obviously you guys are into different things.
which is
Yeah,
good.
but we hardly watch
Long form content.
content. If I am, it's probably like I always get excited every Monday. This Australian.
is
She's
it?
Australian. She's not South African.
Yes.
But she
Australian
watches,
influencers.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Australian influencers. But I love this girl. She just tells a murder mystery. Like she'll explain solved cases. Like this Monday, it was a case that was solved after 41 years about this kid who was killed at 14.
Yeah.
And it was just like, that's what I watch. That's interesting.
I used to watch it as well, but then I realized that those people have like mental problems that watch like murder mysteries. Like I used to watch it, but then someone told me that there's something wrong with you
Really? What
if
is
you
it?
die
What does
if you
that
watch that.
mean?
They just say it's a bit.
What's wrong?
Why are you so interested in finding out how murders work?
It's not even how murders work. It's
She's
like,
just interested.
I like how the detectives, like, they'll be like, oh, and then they took the DNA sample. And then they found this.
Yeah.
And then DNA was so bad in the 1960s. So now, after new technology, the DNA was good. And then the person died. Now they found who the person was. But the person.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it's so interesting how they put two and two together.
Do
That's
you
what I find.
Do you like playing with puzzles?
I
think
would
I
enjoy
enjoy
them.
puzzles.
I haven't done them in a while.
So it
but I
makes
think I'd
sense.
enjoy them.
Just solving things.
Yes.
Like
it's
helps.
so interesting. I've learned so much. It's so informative. That's why I like it.
That's dope, bro. That's very, very interesting. Wow, murder mysteries is insane. But look, I want to talk about something more interesting.
Okay.
Relationships.
Sure.
First and foremost, Asenele. Annelisa and Asenele.
Annelisa.
You just confused me.
Sorry.
Now. I was like, am I?
I thought it was pointing at you. Sorry. Let me.
Because I said it right the first time.
I apologize. Sorry.
Asenele,
Annalisa.
Annelisa, you are obviously a part of the LGBTQ community.
She doesn't.
I don't know. She's just like, I'm happy to be a part of it.
Oh yes, but you're basically interested in women.
I'm the L in the LGBT. I'm not bisexual. I feel like a lot of people think I'm bisexual, but I'm not. I'm
right.
full on lesbian.
How was coming out to your parents? African parents, it must be a crazy experience.
I feel like I think I was scared to come out because I was uncertain myself. But then I think that when I was more confident in my sexuality, I wasn't as scared. I think the thing that's difficult is the adjustment for them more than it is for me.
Yeah.
And I think just changing the way you think things are going to happen, because I think that they obviously had expectations on how my life was going to turn out.
They were trying to get the cows sold. They were trying to get the cows in, bro. But so were they very supportive?
I think my dad was just like, doesn't care. I don't know.
My dad said he expected it.
Yes.
That's why I asked you. Who do you think the tomboy is between the two of us?
But then I think
The soccer. She plays
Yeah.
soccer. Things like that.
my mom, I think it was more hard for her because I'm a girl. But I
Yeah.
think for my dad, if it was my brother, he would have probably felt the same way my mom felt.
Yeah, I
It feels
get
like
it.
my mom's more attached to my
Yeah.
outcome, and my dad's more attached to my brother's outcome. I think that's how it is.
That's dope, bro. That's beautiful out
But I
there.
think now it's like so much better.
Yeah, like way better.
And are you seeing anyone?
Yes, I am.
How was it when they brought her around the family?
The thing, the thing is, like with girls, or I think
It's always their friend.
yes.
And the thing is, our mom knew because it's been a
Yes.
long-term relationship. Our mom knew her as our friend.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I think my mom saw something and then she confronted her. And she was
Sure.
like, what is this? Like, what does this mean?
My
and
mom
then
asked me.
What did she see?
she saw like a mug.
A mug that was like written hearts and a letter or something like this, and the letter said we've been together for this many years. And then my mom and I were in the car. I can't remember where we were driving from. And then she told her that
Yeah.
at the time the friend is coming over to the house. And then my mom was like, "Your sister said so and so is at the house. Is
Wow.
there anything happening between them?" Yo, my heart. I was terrified. And then I said,
She just lied for
"No."
me.
I was like, "No." She's like, "Because I found a mug and a letter that said they've been together for this many years and this and this." And I was like, "No, I don't know anything." And then my
then-
mom called me a liar
After I told
the
them.
truth.
I wrote my parents a letter.
You couldn't tell them like face to face.
No, I told my brother to give it to me. And they were like, is this it? Okay.
They were so like, "We knew this." They were like,
Yeah,
"We
like
knew
you knew it was gonna happen.
this." Yeah.
And how about you? Ain't seeing anyone?
No,
Why not?
it's hard.
So hard. Why?
It just is.
It's just difficult to find love.
It really is.
Interesting.
And I'm a lover girl, so it makes it harder.
Yeah, she is a lover.
Yeah.
Are you playing the field or you just
I don't know.
I
waiting?
think she wants a committed relationship.
Yeah.
I do. Okay, I've been single for like, it's going to be 7 years now.
Yo.
So I think that's, I think like the phase of like, oh, I just want to date. I never felt that. I never
Yeah.
felt like, oh, I want to
She
date.
just wants a committed
I've
relationship.
always wanted to be in a relationship since like forever. So I think for me, even the whole thing of like going on dates for fun.
Solo.
Yeah, I might need you'll yeah, I see it's okay, but
Okay.
I didn't want to say it.
Sorry. I think I don't even like the whole. I can't date for fun. I feel like dates are boring. I don't like dates. I don't want to go on a date.
I would date for fun.
It's just boring.
Bro, and the thing is like you also don't want me personally, I agree with you. Imagine I've only dated one person and that's the person that I'm dating now.
Nice.
But the thing
Just
is like
her.
Yes.
the thing is like you don't want to be known as someone, yo, he dated her, and he dated her, and he dated her, and he dated her. Like there's nothing wrong with it, but imagine you just going around dating everyone.
But I think what's smart for me is I date different people.
Yeah.
Like you can't. It'd
Not
be
in the same circles.
Yeah, it'd
They'll
be
never
very
know,
difficult
yeah.
to put that person with another person together. I try to do that.
So you don't base it. Maybe that's why you're single.
What do you mean?
Because you're not basing based on love. You're just trying to find the odd one out.
No, like not even. But
It's just like different people.
it's just different people.
It's like one will be from here and the other one will be from
Yeah.
different industries, different,
Different careers, different
I get
ages,
you.
different races, different countries, different like that.
But at the same time, you also don't want to be. You also like how many people? You don't have a list of like 20 people that you dated in your life.
But it's like
But
dating.
it's
It's
like
not
dates.
official.
It's like I have to
I
keep
see what you mean.
people.
I see what you mean. I
Like
see what you
going
mean.
on dates. I've been single for that long, so I haven't dated anyone.
Yeah, I'm just referring to myself. Like I never wanted to be someone that he dated that one for 1 year, then he dated another one for 1 year, then he dated another one for 1
okay,
year.
I get you.
Like Ibrahimovic, you know Ibrahimovic? He just
Yeah.
plays for different clubs every single year.
Oh yeah.
See, I just
There's
they
no
don't.
stability.
Yeah, like I feel like people like that. It just comes across as like you're not. No offense. They killed me for being offensive last time, but I just feel like, yeah, stability. Let's just go with stability
Yeah.
before they cook me in the comments again.
Unless you're unhappy in your relationship.
Then you should leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was 5 people. It seems like you might be the odd one out.
All the other
Or the other people. It's possible.
That you can date 5 people and none of them can make you
What
happy.
if the other people are the problem?
It's possible.
What if you just have bad luck with them?
Yeah, with people.
Okay.
And those people just don't know what
It
they
doesn't mean it's the same problem, but I do agree with him
Obviously,
to an
we agree
extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, because I do think that if you
want. Might just be the common denominator.
yeah, you can be the con.
Yeah, sometimes you can be. And I also wanna say, like, will you come on a blind date?
Sure.
Come on a blind date.
Actually,
When I first see these people,
You wanna vet them?
yes.
Yo,
Like, no,
she's stressed
no,
on my behalf. She's so
I
stressed to
pull
me.
the guys out immediately. I'm just like, no,
She's
it's not
like,
gonna work.
leave him.
okay, yeah. We actually done a 10v1. It's supposed to be 20v1, but not enough guys showed up. So Jody and Justine. Obviously Justine's married and Jody's single, so we're trying to find Jody love. So maybe we can do the same thing for you,
Yes.
and then you can help
Sure.
Just filter out.
Filter them out. There'll probably be 2 guys left.
Or maybe none. The profession is very important to me.
What's your preferred profession from a guy?
Just 9 to 5.
I like a 9 to 5
Oh.
kind of person.
No one, you don't want famous guys.
Also,
No.
she likes older men. Like, not older, but like maybe
5 years and up.
Yo, 32. Where am I gonna find 32-year-olds to come on a YouTube video?
Then who are you gonna find me? 26-year-olds.
No, 23.
Imagine.
23.
My brother's 23.
Hi, bro. My sister's 30.
But okay, now, but this is the thing, right? But this is the thing with dating younger people.
Yeah.
I can't have certain expectations. I
Mm.
can't. I just can't. It's just not gonna.
Where do you expect them to have certain things?
Exactly.
They're also figuring themselves out.
Yeah.
Which I completely understand. Which is why
Also,
I say
guys her age, same thing.
same
It's
thing as well.
okay.
Not all of them. Not all of them. But most of them, I would say. Which is why I prefer 5 years and older, because I can have more expectations from someone that's 5 years and like I don't want to put pressure on people.
Yeah,
Like
I
everyone's
totally get you.
figuring it out.
Maybe that's why you're single. Like you're very, like, why you smiling? You're smiling like I'm not something bad. You're very picky and you know exactly what you want, man.
I know what I want. That's what
And
I
you're
don't,
not-
I don't want someone that's unstable, and that's 9 to 5. Go to work, come back. That's all. But a good 9 to 5, not a.
Not a. What's a bad 9 to 5?
I don't know. A good 9 to 5 with a good paycheck,
I
like
got
that.
you. I got a few dilemmas for us though.
Okay.
For us to solve today. My partner and I broke up because he realized he doesn't feel ready to fully commit to a relationship at the moment. What should I do beyond waiting? If someone,
You broke up.
Break up.
yes, he's breaking up, but he's not. He's saying he's not ready for the commitment, but he will be ready for the commitment.
When?
Let me read more. He said he'd hit me up when he'd feel ready to fully commit because currently he doesn't want a relationship with anyone. We love each other a fair lot, and I'm willing to wait for him to make up his mind and get back together, as unbearable as it is to wait. Do you think that's
Firstly, he doesn't love her. It's not there.
why?
Because why is he willing
He
to
doesn't want to
lose
be
her?
with her. Yeah.
What if he just can't accept the expectations that is currently there for him, like maybe providing for her, taking out on dates,
Then
maybe
they shouldn't be together.
no, but she said he doesn't love her. But what if he does love her, but he just can't give her that yet?
Okay, yeah, I take back what I said.
But I think they just shouldn't be, because obviously if they're breaking up, are they going to be seeing other people?
I think my thing is, I've been in those situations. Okay, I don't think anyone loved me to say that to me.
Yeah.
But where a person would be like, oh, I'm just not ready to be in a relationship. I just think for me, in those situations, I could easily see that person with another person
Yeah.
in a month later. I think for me, that's it happens so often which is why I quickly jumped to he doesn't love her.
Yeah.
You know, and I think and I think that's another thing. Like liking someone
And
or
loving
loving
them.
someone
Is
is different.
different.
Also, people can like you and maybe love you, but they just don't take you seriously enough to commit to you
Yeah.
as well. So I think they're different. There's so many different layers to it. But I would say the girl must just let him be and do her own thing.
Let him.
I agree. I also think like from a guy's perspective, I feel like for the right person, you'll make yourself ready.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. When a guy feels like, I can't mess this one up, I can't.
Yeah.
You know?
I think men aren't complicated.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
simple.
they're not. But you guys complicate it a lot.
I feel like
oh, I'm not ready for a relationship.
when they can just say, I don't like you enough to date you.
That's
I feel like that's the
Men
answer.
don't mind dating you until you break up with them.
like guys will string you along. Like until you be the one to make the decision, they
Mm.
will just go on
They
and
don't
on and on and on.
They
but
will
you-
waste your time
Like,
until
waste-
they find their person that they feel like they're ready to commit to.
Mm.
That's how men don't care. Like,
I'm just smiling.
No,
You-
it's true. They don't care.
Yeah.
And men are so selfish. You know, there was this thing. Who said it again? Was it Shira? Shira said this. And Shira 7. I
Yeah.
love her. I don't
Sprinkle,
agree
sprinkle.
with sprinkle. I don't agree with everything she says, but she says a lot that makes sense.
Yeah.
And this is what she said that I was like, men and women are so different. Is that when a woman meets another man that she feels like could make more money, or she meets a man that makes more money or treats her better or whatever, she's gonna think, oh, but I love this man that I'm with now.
Yeah.
Like I love him, but I can't let him go. I love him. When a guy meets his dream girl, he's not gonna think, oh, but I love her. He's not gonna think about that girl that he's with.
What's he gonna think about?
He's gonna move on.
I disagree with that. I feel like for me, like you also know your person, man.
Guys, but
Like-
am I lying?
Like you know your
Like, would you
person.
not
Bro, I think men don't require a lot anymore, bro. I think a lot of men from the outside might look at women and be like, yo, I like her because she has this, she has that, she has that. But the biggest thing that men require nowadays is peace, bro.
Why do you keep? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
Why doesn't it make sense?
what does peace mean? And why is your peace a woman's responsibility? I feel
No,
like-
not a woman, not peace, not my peace is not another woman's responsibility. But my chaos could come from another woman. So I'm
Maybe
trying to avoid
You're
that.
causing the chaos. A woman is
Why
going to
is
give
she-
you chaos.
why is she being
it's a
chaotic?
reaction. It's a reaction to your behavior. That's what's causing the
No, but
disturbance.
some people come from other relationships with insecurities.
I get that.
I'm playing devil's advocate now. I'm not speaking from any experience because I've only dated one girl ever. So I can't exactly give you a fair.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about in a general sense. Some people come with insecurities and then you'll just be one day on the toilet on your phone playing YouTube videos and then you yell bang on the door. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's a lot of chaos. Do you know what I mean? Or you are busy working for the day or you're on shoot, you're on set, and then you just get a message, 500 messages. What are you doing? That's the opposite. That's the chaos.
Okay, I get
It does exist.
But would you act like that to a new guy that you're dating who hasn't done anything?
No.
That's
But there is situations where I've seen it happen.
They do
people
exist.
are
But I
crazy.
do think that our generation sort of glorified crazy girls.
Yeah.
Like they were like, oh, I want a crazy girl. Like I want a bit
Yes,
of like
men
it's sexy.
glorified
So
crazy
it
girls.
is a bit glorified. Like some guys, I think it keeps they like that. It keeps them on their toes.
You know, I think growing up, I also thought I wanted that. And when Dave made that song, Starlight, I don't know if you heard it.
No.
If you don't miss me, miss me. I like mine obsessed, clingy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that also like reinstated that people like someone that's clingy. When in actual fact, that's not what you want, bro.
Yeah.
You want a girl that's gonna give you a time and like you
Peace
can't
of
be
mind again.
your relationship is a part of your life. It's not your whole life.
yeah.
And I think like that's what people struggle with. And back to my thing on peace, like that's why you need someone that gives you peace. When I refer to these things of 5,000 messages
But
or where you.
Did you know what you're saying made me think of now? Do you know about the 3 attachment styles?
No,
Anxious,
avoidant,
and secure.
explain those to me.
So now I read this book.
Let me explain.
Yo, she don't believe in you.
I read the book. She didn't read the book.
It's fine.
No, explain it. I'm just like, I read the book.
Yeah.
And anxious, it's like in a relationship, it's like the black cat and the golden retriever. Do you know this theory?
No, I don't. You teach me today, guys. I'm young.
A black cat's very confident, very like they lead the relationship, and a golden retriever is very like happy chappy, like oh my gosh,
I'm
which one are
obsessed with you.
Which one are you? For example, I feel like I'm the black cat in my relationship,
And her
my
gold,
friend was
the golden retriever.
But I feel like at first I was the golden retriever and she was the black cat.
In your relationship, would you say, who is, if you don't mind saying,
Yeah, I don't mind saying.
like, do you think, like, at the end of the day, there's always one that's more obsessed, not like obsessed than the other, but there's one that's more like, a bit like that.
I feel
I'll-
like your girlfriend's like the black cat.
You think so?
Yes.
I also get
I
that
feel like everyone does assume that because this is my experience. I'm not saying that you guys feel this way. I feel like people think that my girlfriend is too pretty to be with me.
Really?
I feel like people think that,
I do
and
think
you know where that
she's
stems from. You know where that stems from. That stems from when you're in high school. If you're a black guy and
Oh,
you
I-
like
I
the,
know- I know
if you're a
exactly
black
what you're
guy
talking
and you
about.
like the colored or white girl, you were not worthy of dating her in high school. Like that's how they made you feel.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, wow. And I feel like a lot of people on social media think that way as well. That's why they think like
It's
I'm
almost
like,
like they
super clingy, and like I'm holding on to my girlfriend, and if anything happens, I want
I
it.
just think it's your personality.
You think I'm a clingy person?
Not a clingy. I would say he has a secure attachment.
Yes, like you're very secure.
See, we didn't even talk about the
Sorry,
attachment.
I just spoke about there's different. But it's like I feel like for me you're very bubbly, and I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
Chill.
I
I think with us we alternate. I think we go through phases
like
like this.
I think that's good. But
any anxious
yeah,
attach.
anxious attachment, the 5,000 messages, anxious attachment, secure attachment. Oh, you're busy. Okay, just let me know. Avoidant, they don't want to know.
They go silent.
They go
for
silent
days.
like that. So basically, the anxious attachment people, they're
Yeah.
more insecure. They're more worried about what the person's gonna leave them.
Mm-hmm.
And then a secure attachment is very much, oh, if you don't treat me well, I don't want to be with you. I'm not even gonna try and like make you want me. And then an avoidant is always like, I want my own space. I don't want someone that's clingy
You're
on
being
me.
too clingy.
You being too clingy. Like those are the three. But now with the attachment styles, an avoidant and an anxious can't go together because the avoidant is going to be too annoyed by the anxious being too clingy. But a secure and an
Avoidant makes sense.
no,
A secure and an avoidant.
a secure.
I feel like I'm securely attached, and I feel like if I'm dealing with an avoidant person, I will avoid you back.
Okay, you're
almost-
toxic.
I'll give you the same energy.
She's just toxic.
I feel like if someone doesn't want to talk to me, I won't talk to them.
Yeah.
Then, and I
Okay.
think that the reason why I say avoidant and securely attached could work is because then the avoidant person is not going to be avoidant, because avoidant comes from insecurity.
But I do think that once you know the person, even though they can have each style, you're able to navigate the styles a lot better. Like if
I
I
go to therapy.
no, not therapy, bro. I feel like if you are secure and I'm avoidant, and like once you know that I'm not avoiding you or like annoyed
It's
at
like I
you,
understand the
like there's an
people who you are,
understanding because
yeah.
now you navigate it a lot better. Don't you think that way?
But a lot of people need to realize that about themselves. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Is
People aren't
avoidance
honest,
always
yeah.
like no,
Self-aware.
You're just clingy. You're just insecure. That's how avoidance.
But that's why I say an avoidant and a secure person could work, because then the secure person isn't going to annoy the avoidant.
But if the avoidant doesn't acknowledge that they are avoidant, it's not going to work. Avoidants are the problem.
And that's where I leave.
Yeah. Yeah, this podcast could go on for hours.
I'm
Let me read my last. I had three dilemmas,
Sorry.
but let me read in my last one.
Okay.
I have been hanging out with this girl for about 6 weeks. She's had bad relations before. We both like each other, but she freaks out if I tell her I love her. My question to you is, at what point do you tell someone you love them? How early is too early?
I'm not one to speak, because lesbians are like another category.
Yeah, they tell each other after 2 days.
2 days.
hours, yes.
Oh, yeah, but I feel like, yeah, woman can naturally become friends and then
Yeah.
start springing
And I
out.
feel like they do that and they break up after 3 months. It doesn't matter. But I told my girlfriend I loved her, I think, after 2 days.
2 days? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's of 2 days of dating? 2 days of...
You
2 days
see
of...
each other.
So you met her 2 days ago? I love you. Nah, that's crazy. I can't support that.
together.
Nah, but I can't support that. Nah, but that's insane. What?
When you know, you know.
Ish,
But
I love you.
I think for me, this may be a bit toxic from me, but I think the guy should say it first. But now I'm weirded out by that dilemma because the guy said it first. I feel like for me, the
She's
guy.
probably gay, that girl.
The girl.
I'm joking.
I think the guy should say it first, but I think after 3 months, I think that's a good start.
I
After
think
3
it
months,
is a good, because then you need to just get to know each other and all of that. And see if you both are in a place where you feel comfortable to
yeah, you need to be comfortable with the person.
Yeah.
And it should also just roll off the tongue. You shouldn't even think about it.
It shouldn't be something that you'd be like, oh, should I say it? Should I say it? Yeah. Well,
say. Just be natural.
and don't you think you telling your girl I love her after 2 days puts pressure on her to say I love you back? Because that's a very weird one. Like like I remember when my girlfriend first told me she loves me, I was like,
Why are you scared?
no, because like it is a lot of pressure, bro. Do you know what I mean?
To what?
Like,
Do you not want this person?
no, you do want the person, but it's just like, when is the right time? Like, there's no playbook.
There isn't a right time. I do think there isn't, but I do think with girls it is different. Men are built differently. I always tell you this. I do think with girls it is different.
Yeah.
I think, they're very
I
comfortable
think
with
the
it.
guy should say it first.
I don't think.
But I think sometimes if you wait for the guy, he just might not say it.
Yeah, then he tells you he's not ready for commitment.
My stress.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it puts pressure. I think if it's the right person.
Yeah,
then
guys just like to feel pressured, like so unnecessarily.
Yes, they
like,
just put things in their head.
chillax.
But I feel like society and social media is unfortunately an impact on that.
For men.
Yeah. I feel like definitely you go online every single day, girls telling you, if you're broke, I don't date you. If you're broke, I don't want this. If you're broke, don't come near me.
It is a difficult
I do
time
think it's
for men.
difficult for men. I also agree.
Because
I feel bad.
Where do they expect these men to get the money from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a bit unfair on
No,
the guys.
at 23, I think I'm doing pretty well, but I think like
Yeah, you are.
most 23-year-olds, bro.
It's tough. It's hard.
And my life changed like quickly in a year. But if you told me a year ago now that I must compete with the Nigerian brothers in the clubs with a G-Wagon for women, where
Get the money from.
how, bro?
And the thing is, everyone wants it. You want a baddie. Like, you want a gorgeous girl.
Yeah, you want your girlfriend to be
yeah.
beautiful. Obviously, like, thankfully for me, I got a beautiful woman.
She's gorgeous.
However, like the brothers that are still on the outside there, you finding your girlfriend in the section there at Coco, chilling next to the big ballers there. They're buying a 30K bottle. One time, a 30K bottle, but you never even touched 30K in your life. Do you know what I mean?
And it's hard because I think that now, because of social media, even younger girls, like at 18, fresh out, they don't mind.
Yeah, they don't even give
They want the life. They want to go to a restaurant in camp. Like my brother is 22. I'm like, I feel bad because even an 18-year-old girl, they want to be taken out to a restaurant and you need to pay for the bill. You need to get
Like
a
we
bottle of
literally will
wine.
tell him like, look at the menu, think and like we teach him like we suggest. Okay, we'll be like, get this bottle. Be like, oh, do you want wine? Let's get a bottle.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Gents, eat 6 slices of bread before you go on a date.
And have a salad.
6 slices of bread, you go there, you buy 50 and you say, nah, I'm not hungry, I'm full. Water. 30 rand water.
No, but that's gonna look odd. I don't want to go on a date with a person who's gonna drink water.
But you need to find modern day solutions for modern day problems.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. I won't. Why are you drinking?
Okay,
water?
a salad. Or the cheapest thing though. But yeah, but like, but hear me though. Even at 18, I see like obviously there's this unwritten thing that we don't speak about that like girls start dating men. We assume that they're dating these men for money because if you look at the credentials, it's just not making sense, and we have to be honest about it. Like obviously the people that are most known for doing this is obviously the Nigerian men in the clubs that are the big ballers. They have beautiful girlfriends, but there's also Congolese men that do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably South African men that also are blessers at the same time. So some girls now at 18, they're not even giving life a chance anymore. They're just going straight into the lifestyle.
Instagram, straight to the
I'm
club.
glad I'm not born in that generation.
I feel like this
I would be
generation has it hard.
stressed. I would be
That's
stressed.
hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's hard. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Keep doing your thing though. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. I also wanna ask before we go, anything we should look out for? I have so much topics left, but we're almost at an hour and a half. And I can't.
I'm sorry.
What's a burning one that's there?
What's a burning one this year? Have you guys heard of Uncle Eddie? The gym guy that eats eggs.
I think
I've seen him. Is he dark skinned?
Yeah, dog skin. Yeah. Do you guys follow his content now?
Not really, no. I feel like I don't like extreme people.
He's an extremist with the eggs. Yeah.
People blend chicken.
No, I'm not gonna.
Blending chicken into a smoothie.
Water, yes, and then they chug
It's
it
like
for
protein.
That's crazy to me. Any gym tips for the ladies?
Walk more,
and eat more protein.
eat more protein, and if you can have less carbs, have less carbs.
Okay, dope. Another one. I'm gonna do quick fire now. No?
Okay.
Miss South Africa. Will you guys ever take part one day?
Sure.
Too short?
Too short.
Must she be? How tall must she be?
I don't know, but you must be tall.
Yeah, take recorders. I love it, bro. It's too funny. So we also saw recently a girl named Chichi,
Yeah.
actually born in Soweto, moved to Cape Town, stayed in Cape Town. One of our parents is South African.
African.
Another one is Nigerian.
Yeah.
Obviously, people have been bashing online saying she
Yeah.
shouldn't take part
Shame.
of Miss South Africa. How terrible.
I just think it's so unfortunate that we live in that reality
Yeah.
as a
It
country.
shouldn't-
And I do think that, as sad as it is, and I'm sure a lot of South Africans don't like that this is a reality. Xenophobia is a problem in our
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
And we do tend to treat people differently. And it doesn't even have to do, like, it doesn't have to do with certain races treating people, certain races differently. I feel like we all do it.
Yeah.
You know? And I think
Discrimination.
It's just discrimination. I think it's just unfortunate that
Yeah.
that's even, I don't even think this should be a conversation.
Me
Like,
and you
how do
both.
people even get there?
How do you get? And Louis was telling me actually, it's because you know information. That's why you're saying this. But if someone told you both the parents are South African, there's no hate.
That's true.
So you get on there and I say
They weren't gonna.
you weren't gonna question anything, but because you know extra about the information,
Yeah.
you are latching onto that to hate on someone. That's terrible, bro.
It is horrible.
Shout out to Chi though. She was on my
Beautiful.
one of my YouTube videos back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo, she's gorgeous. Her skin.
That's so cool.
I can't agree with you, unfortunately. She's gorgeous, but my girlfriend is sitting over there.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, this has been another episode of the Kids Show. Shout out to the Sobekwa twins. I have so much more for them. They are so bubbly, so
Thank you.
motivational. I wanted to talk about your cause. I wanted to
was
talk
so
about your
fun.
money. I wanted to talk about all those things. But one day we'll have a part 2.
Have a part 2. Let's do a
Need
part,
a part
2.
two.
Yeah, and we'll talk about everything. So
Keep those in mind.
yeah, I'll keep this in mind. Guys,
Yeah.
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow them on socials, follow me, subscribe to the channel, and shout out to Go Binge. Peace.